Hey, hey, it's my 50th upload on YouTube. Hello and welcome, my fellow comic book enthusiasts, to another Scott Talks Comics video. This is my 50th. Nifty 50. So, for this 50th video, I'm going to do a It Came From eBay unboxing and show and tell. So, I got a stack here, a few comics, some slabs. What else do I have? Some Good Girl art, reprints of some Golden Age comics. Let's flip on the comic camera and get this party started. Starting off, I have Nightwing 74. This is a variant cover. Alan Qua, I believe, is the artist, and it is a cover with Punchline on it. So that goes into the Punchline collection. All right, next up, let's take a look at some of these books that I got. This one is Golden Age Greats Volume 1. Reprinting and some history on some Golden Age characters. You can see a list of them here. As you can see, here's like the Hood, Rocket Man. It just reprints those classic Golden Age stories. So that's very cool. That's Volume 1. And here is Volume 2. And I believe this entire book here is devoted to Lady Phantom. Let's take a look inside real quick. These are brand new books, by the way. Volume 2, Phantom Lady. Why does it say Lady Phantom on the front? I knew that didn't sound right when it came out of my mouth. Phantom Lady. So here we have some Phantom Lady reprinted comics. Perhaps on the... Oh, and the book is falling apart. That's not good. It's okay. It's just for me to read. So now this one here is, I believe, a first printing of remake of the reprints, possibly. This is an older book anyhow. This is from looks like 95. And this is Golden Age Greats. This says Volume 6. Now this is more comic size than those other two books, and hopefully better quality, but you can see this one has quite a bit of information inside. Here's Phantom Lady again, a reprint of Phantom Lady, but then it also has a lot of text, articles. Like here's an article about Black Cat, and it's several pages of information here talking about her appearances, storylines, you know, the artistic, the creative team. Here's a Miss Mask, and it kind of goes on like that. So, yeah, really cool, informative. There's the back cover. Really cool, informative book about some of the good girls of the Golden Age, I guess you could call them. All right. I picked up this here graphic novel, which is a collection of Rogue appearances, and it's Captain Marvel versus Rogue. And it reprints some early Rogue appearances. Here is, what is that? The back says exactly what it reprints down here. So you have a reprinting of Avengers Annual 10, the first Rogue appearance. Uncanny X-Men, her first appearance in X-Men. 171, where she joins the X-Men. 269. Let's see, we got some Ms. Marvel, some X-Men Legacy, some Captain Marvel. Also includes material from Marvel Superheroes 11. That is a comic which I talked about in a previous video or two before this one, where it has the story that should have been Ms. Marvel 25, but because Ms. Marvel was canceled at issue 23, the story didn't appear until the 90s, the early 90s, when it appeared in Marvel Superheroes. I believe it was Fall Special, which is issue number 11. All right, so speaking of Rogue and early appearances, I got it. I picked up her first appearance in Avengers Annual number 10. This is her, this little hooded character right here. That's Rogue. So this is what I've been looking at for a while. Now, it is in a lower than I expected grade. If you can see this little bit of purple stain here, it was inside of a bag, and someone, I don't know if someone was eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or what, but there was like a little spot of grape jelly on the inside of the bag right there, and it stained it. You can see it on the inside front cover, it stained it. There are some stains on the back cover, so it's not exactly what I'm after, but it does take a little bit of, I don't know, pressure off to know that I have at least a copy of Avengers Annual 10, and I'll still be looking for a higher quality one, higher grade, like a 9.4 or above probably, or maybe even an 8.5 or above. It's pretty pricey, so it depending on the price, depending on what kind of deal I can get, that would be, what grade I end up with. I don't have to end up with one. I mean, I could buy as many as I want, I suppose. Okay, anyhow, I got 2 boxes here from Dig Auctions, and boy, are these nice boxes. I'm really impressed with the boxes, but I did buy these on eBay. I did not buy them on their site, digauction.com. And these are some slabs. So what slabs are they, you ask? We're going to find out here as soon as I break them out of the boxes. Let's go. We don't need full size, or we don't need Comic Cam for this. The slabs won't fit on there anyway. So let's go back to full screen. Hello. All right, so this one has 1 slab in it. Been looking for this for a while. Inside of a bag. It's cardboard protection. I like it. All right. Take it out of the interior bag. And here it is. We have to turn the screen brightness down. Here we go. Marvel Team Up 131. And this is the first appearance of White Rabbit. Black cover. Any imperfections, spine ticks and whatnot show up much easier on a black cover. This one here looks pretty darn good. There's a non-color breaking crease right here. There's a little bit of cover overlap folds folding over. Possible that if this was broken out of the slab and pressed, those creases may come out. Some Newton rings Those probably don't show up on the camera, but if you have CGC slabs, you know what I mean by Newton rings. They're those little oily spots that show up between the layers of plastic, and they're really ugly. You don't get that from other, like CBCS, but you get that with CGC slabs, unfortunately. Very cool. That's a Paul Smith cover. Paul Smith, famous for his work on X-Men too. This is a 1983 comic. So cool. I love it. Okay, now in the next box, the next Dig auction box, there are two slabs. And I believe they're X-Men comics. Let's see. Nice, they put a piece of cardboard between the slabs too. Excellent packing. Excellent packing job. All right, let's start with this one. X-Men 211 and in CGC 96. This is the this is one of the Marvel 25th anniversary covers with the border. In my most recent comic shop, or no, comic show finds video, I picked up a couple of Conan comics that had the same border on it. This is from 1986. Nothing, well, it's the first full appearance of the Marauders, so I guess that makes it a key of sorts. And this one has some bad Newton rings right on Wolverine's nose. Right on his nose and on his cheek here. So, there's that. All right, now, one I'm most interested in. X-Men 171. Another CGC 96. Rogue joins the X-Men. And this one also has a bit of issue with Newton rings here. Now I wonder if anybody knows, does storing them flat cause the plastics to make contact and you see those Newton rings? If I store this standing up, would they possibly separate and I wouldn't see the Newton rings? That's a good question. Lots of rings on the back too. Now this looks like it's a newer case, isn't it? I could send it to CGC. They'll take it out of the case, they'll crack it out of the case, they'll put it in a new case, but at the same rate, they could damage it and it would drop, the grade would drop and I would lose some value. So, looking at it from a distance, you don't notice the Newton rings so much. But I think this is why, until they can solve that problem amongst other problems, I don't think I will be submitting any of my stuff to CGC. The case is you can kind of feel it's like loose too. The cases are just not great. It's not a great product, CGC. They need to do better. All right, so that is all I have to show you from, I believe it is, yes, that is all I have to show you for this video. This, it came from eBay video. Video number 50, Scott Talks Comics video number 50. So, here's to the next 50. Cheers, and Comic-Con, my friends.